Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel! Yay! Welcome back to Showcase Gaming. Yes, we're gonna do lots of gaming. I'm starting to post a little bit more gaming reels on my phone. I'm just learning, you guys, so please be patient with me on here. So yes, we're gonna be chit-chatting, we're gonna be talking, and we're gonna see if it works today. I did want to do tarot reading reactions. I did want to do reactions to try not to sing or try not to dance challenge with everybody. I did do a little bit of playing games actually today. Downloaded Roblox. I tried to do a couple short little videos. It didn't go as well, but I'm gonna post them anyway because it's content. It's bloopers and mishaps and so that's gonna be out. I didn't post. One I haven't posted yet that I'm gonna post and get things ready for is Slenderina. In the cellar. There's a game on it, and then there's a game remix on Roblox, and then there's a second one. So if you guys want me to do all of the Slenderinas and stuff to try to find the books, the video, I found 4 books, but I didn't do jump scares because I sort of knew what I was doing. You know, maybe I should just watch some esports today. See if it works today, you guys. I'll do esports for day 1, day 2, and day 3 is right there, so we'll do day 1. So this is the day 1 version. We're just the Call of Duty Legacy reaction or watching. So the Royal Falcons and something Falcons and the Royal Ravens. So it is starting soon. Woohoo! Okay, can't wait. Okay, I can't wait to watch these. So it already has all 3 videos, but I think it's just they made the videos and we're just waiting on the exact time on that one. Okay. So Falcons and the Royals. It's starting soon. I can't wait to watch some esports today. I woke up and be like, yeah, no drama, positive vibes, and everything else, but I was at mom's. And then being in my own little area, I wasn't feeling positive enough. Welcome in. How's it going? We're waiting to watch the esports of Call of Duty Championships day 1 and week 3. I can't wait to see this. I love games. And I just started my gaming shorts. I have my talking shorts, I have my, well, one song short, but I finally get to have some gaming shorts. I'm just trying to get people so I can access on live on my channel. So if you do like my videos, go in my bio and subscribe, please. Let's go! Esports! Woohoo! It's like I'm there. I would love to go there.
Hello, one and all, and welcome into the 2026 Call of Duty League. We are here for Black Ops 7. I'm your host, Chris Puckett.
If I can't log in to play and get verified and stuff to play Call of Duty, I'd rather watch it.
In a World Championship matchup together. I want to start with you, Joe. 2026, Mr. Merc. What do you want to see in the new year?
Hi, Kitty. How's it going?
But I think the thing that I'm most excited about is going to be the CDL audience.
Love gaming.
Events, right?
This is
Starting with
amazing.
Dallas, then we're going to Birmingham here now. All the tickets being sold out. I cannot wait to get to these lands.
Who is going to have the biggest and loudest crowd? That is going to be one of the big questions on the year. Ant, what are you looking forward to?
Let's go.
Yeah, you know, I'm drawing back to some of the better seasons that we've had and looking back at MW3, having a different team win all the majors. It's just exciting. And I think with the parity that we have in the league right now.
Also, in the comments, what kind of games do you guys like? Welcome in. How's everyone doing? We are watching the first of the third week with Call of Duty Esports. Hope you guys enjoy. I love playing games. I played Call of Duty, Roblox. I like variety games.
A guy who's been in competition for over a decade is hanging up the controller. Slasher, aka Austin Litigo, going all the way back to winning titles in AW, now playing in the most recent title. Feels like this is his time to call it quits. And we wanted to catch up with the man and talk to him about it. But as we take a look at this is a mainstay, a staple in competitive Call of Duty. I mean, look how young this guy was.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I saw Slasher all the way back in the day, coming up playing some Search and Destroy, a game mode he always prided himself in, and, you know, quickly catapulting himself to the top of the league, and one of the greatest ARs that we have ever seen. And I think, you know, from the outside, having never teamed with him, and kind of just watching him throughout his career, I always admired his
I would like to go into esports.
The way that his teams just strategically tried to get an edge every single tournament and every single year, and Slasher seemingly defied the odds with so many different rosters catching championships.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like he was always in the mix.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, as long as he competed, that is just, I don't know, such a quality to a player to always be competing for titles, and no matter what, it felt like he was there.
6
always
different Call of Duty titles. You saw him in 21 event finals. There he was, winning alongside Doug Sensor Martin. I remember some great times back in AW watching him on the FaZe clan, and it doesn't matter which team you cheered for throughout the last decade in competitive Call of Duty. Slasher was probably on
welcome in.
at one point or another. Yeah. We see all kinds of love pouring in from around the Call
How's
of Duty.
everyone doing? Sweet.
But Litigo, this is one of the legendary ARs, and he joins us live to talk about his new change. Slasher, I was devastated when I saw the news. The oldest man in the league is hanging it up. This is something that you've been thinking about for a while, though. Why was now the time?
I don't know. I don't think there's ever really a good time to do it. I think just going home for the holidays, I kind of realized that, you know, when you're playing COD every day and like trying to be the best, you're sacrificing a lot. And I kind of being home around family and friends, I realized that maybe it's not worth all these sacrifices anymore. And I've kind of done a lot, played for so long. I think there's some, you know, more important things I want to prioritize in my life and be around some people a little bit more. So yeah, I think it was just time for me.
Well, at just 31 years old,
I mean, that's good.
In your professional career, we've seen what you've.
But I mean, I play Call of Duty all the time.
I gotta ask you though, what are you most proud of in your Call of Duty career?
I think the easy one is to say winning COD champs, but I'm gonna go with being able to complete my degree while also winning COD champs.
Yeah. My guy,
the wizard.
Yeah. I mean, we were all talking about that back in the day. Like, how is he doing this? How's he better than us while doing a degree and competing? But I wanted to ask you, Slasher, you know, you've had a ton of trials and tribulations in your career, but also so much success. And through all that, what do you think is the most impressive win that you've had outside of the ring?
Ooh, I think the most impressive one is probably winning with a pickup team in Vanguard. I don't think anyone picked us to win that event.
I did.
We also set the S&D record, which then I was able to beat again the next year. So, yeah, I'd have to go with that one.
I was hoping you said that.
Oh, nice.
Last thing for me, I mean, it's something that we don't really talk about, but you've been playing from 2014 to 2026 now, 12 years. One of the longest careers, if not the longest. I'd have to go and look. But I think for you, what has been the quality to compete for that long? Because it is so impressive.
I think the biggest thing for me is just always hard work. I kind of alluded to it in my tweet. I always try to be the hardest worker in the room. Anyone who knows me and competed against me knows I was always an eights. I was always watching. I was a true student of the game, and I not only tried to elevate myself, but the people around me. So if you're the hardest worker in the room, I think this just goes to show that anything's possible.
Slasher, final question for you. You played
That's
with
good
everybody,
advice.
Played with all the orgs. Best teammate, best org, and who is the one player that you always wished you got a chance to play with that you never did?
Best teammate, that's a tough one. I played with so many guys, but I have to say Apathy was one of my favorite teammates. I think he was always, clutch at big time events like COD Champs. Favorite organization that I played for is probably Nade Shots 100 Thieves. And then the player I did not get to play with, but I wish I did. It'd have to be probably one of two people, either Scump or Crim6.
Slasher, this is not the end of our conversation. We will be catching up with you later throughout the year. Hopefully, we'll have you on the desk at one point. For now, we got to let you go.
Put on that A's hat.
Thank you, guys.
Come on. One final farewell.
I thought he was going to pick
next
me.
to you?
I thought he was going to
Where the hat at?
That's the Liddy Go. When we come back, we are kicking off the
Let's
first match
go.
of the day, and this is a banger. We got G2 taking on the Riyadh Falcons, and no break needed. The players are ready, so let's just jump into this one because Nameless in the green room. You said this.
I thought they said the Royal Ravens.
No one really understands how crucial of a moment we have just kicking off the first game.
Oh, this is massive. People talk about two match day, but this has so many implications going forward. Because you look at G2, a team with a fantastic preseason, sitting at 1-2. They still have some tough matches going forward. You look at the tail end of the schedule, it's Vegas and Koi, a massive win here. And then for Riyadh Falcons sitting at 2-2, if they win this, it pretty much locks up a winner spot. So this is a massive game.
Oh, this is awesome.
As we take a look at the Riyadh
This is
Falcons,
the
there is
third,
a lot of hype around
the
young
first
Saudi
day and the
team
third
being
week, you
representing
guys.
Saudi Arabia, but then they bring in the 3 world champions. A very tough week number 1. If you're looking at strength of schedule, they had the hardest opening week. But Joe, where are they at right now? What are expectations? Is this a top 6, top 8 team? Where do you have them?
I mean, I think it's right in the middle of the pack. I think you can see here as we look at our Monster Energy pregame, 2 matches in a row. But I think the key is, you spend the big bucks on Celium, and he's giving you that 1.2 overall, right? The sort of stats we are used to seeing from this guy.
Oh, let's go.
They looked a lot better, right? Winning those 2 games. You're getting moments from everyone. But yeah, that's kind of the question mark. Are they still a team change away from getting into the top 4? I think their ceiling is potentially into that top 4 if they are all clicking. If you get 99 kills, if Celium is going off, so it's just
We can see the firepower from the Riyadh. We got to keep it moving over to G2. Ant, this is the squad you mentioned has a tough road. Can Mamba's crew clean up their gameplay and break into your top 8?
I mean, I think the answer is a yes, but not super confident.
Not a confident yes.
And the reason is because of this G2 team.
You guys, let me know in the comments which team do you guys vote for? The G2 or the Falcons?
Went away from against Boston, where we're sitting here saying this G2 team's a major player going into this next tournament. So for them, you look at Skies, the one you want to call out here, preseason, he was amazing. They had a ton of success. And now you look at it, the only 2 guys that are playing worse than Skies,
oh, my eyes are glitching again.
And Legend, who's out of the league. So an important week if you're Skies to get yourself back in the positive department and get a huge win.
There's a new game mode available. The map Blackheart is in the mix, but the players say, nah, we ain't squaring up on there yet. Let's take a look at our 5 in front of us. Colossus Exposure, double dose of Den, and a Colossus Game 5. Merc, will you do us the honors as we
Let's
get
go.
to Scuff Pick'ems and declare the winner? How many maps who take?
Dude, I was just thinking, the one standout for G2 has been their subs and on Colossus, and they get 2 of them. But I did pick Falcons 3-2. I'm going all the way to a game 5, and I picked Falcons in my pick'ems.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Falcons as well in this one. I got them winning 3-1.
I'm so far behind.
You're already
Do I
doing
keep
this?
sliding?
Yeah, why not?
I think
This
no,
is
we're
a-
riding with Celium today. We're
This is a
going
pick 'em.
Falcons here. The fans are also going green. Everyone believes that if you spend more money, you'll find success. Are we right? Are we wrong? It's time to find out as we send it over to the casters. Miles, you look great during that free Call of Duty swag.
Free Call of Duty swag, and I'm also still rocking my my winter coat, I suppose is one way to describe all the hair. But Chance isn't wearing glasses, the only member of the podcast
new
team not wearing
story.
glasses today. What do you see today, brother? What's in your crystal ball?
I see everything, Miles. I see a Game 5 on the horizon. It is going to be expected. And I think it's going to be a day, instead of the SMGs on Colossus that'll thrive, I think it's going to be the ARs that pop off in honor of Slasher's retirement. Love that he had the A's hat in the background.
He did. And we ain't getting sued. We're not getting in no trouble. Well done.
Oh yeah, we got 15 minutes.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Folks, we hope you enjoyed the break over the holiday period. But now we're back. We're back in business and on board with a man who quite literally is nothing but business. It's Celium.
And already starting off showing the headband, not the hat, so we'll evolve however we can. And speaking of evolution, I mean, hey, Pred, in the kill feed already, we're going to have a mix of SMGs on this map. The NPC coming out for 2 of those players. I mean, we had Dylan Envoy pulling out the Razor at one point on this map as well, so we're getting creative.
Thank you. 15 minutes.
Told me at one point in time that I think Wheeler thinks he's
Second day of the daily badge achieved. Yeah, let's go. Milestones, you guys. Milestones.
Kills and on board with Pred right now. 2 spree for him, looking towards a break at P1. 15 seconds, get some kills, get some time, get yourself spawns, boys. And we're on a bit of a pinch here. We'll say, Chance, another NPC.
Yeah, it might be going to be the brand new meta, maybe a kill-specific thing. The NPC, very much a shredder, while the driving, you can chow long-range gunfights with it, so maybe a little bit less of a do at all. Nonetheless, Kremp will show us the goods as G2 set up for the new hill.
On board with new. G2 are in. They're going to be our first team to touch. On board with Estriel. Holding time. Wave of Falcons.
Ooh.
On the approach. Skies can't keep anyone back there now.
This is all on PC.
Krem gets himself one. Mama joins him in the feed. There's going to be a couple more down, and the last man gone. Kiz in there for the Falcons. That's their point.
Huge break and a huge
Some people also play on their mobiles, and they have special controllers.
About 30 seconds there for the hold. It is a slow approach.
I'm like, please no bloopers.
Unsuccessful as this kill feed, it seems like it is being dominated by these NPCs.
Yeah, big work by the NPCs, but not the most playable characters right now are the Falcons. 52 points in climbing. The rotation towards new. The foot race is on. Xnid trying to get himself there as quick as he can. Cut down by the duo of Mama and Krem. That's going to be their hard point. Top side of the minimap. Once again, G2, they get there first. Can they hold?
Come on. Let's go. You guys got this.
No trades though, so Kremp and Mama, nice teamwork working together.
Go.
For dead Xnid, final man to fall. G2 holding strong.
Holding it together. Well, that's the first attempt. Falcons still got a few left here. 40 to go here on the top side of the map. Pred starts things off with a bang. Trades good. Selling him up next. Can we get rolling? Also, shout out the skins. Everybody looking fantastic.
Was there someone behind them?
Today, as Kiz finds himself on time, can he survive the fight? No. Grim and Mamba. They started this point and they continue.
Throw it. No. Could have thrown it.
Skies has 1 kill, and that is all they have needed to tie this game up and take the lead. And more importantly for Skies, if you're looking for a little bit extra, he got kill number 2 and the rotation.
Looking for the third. That's going to be a cost.
No.
I've seen one. 3 in a row though for Extra.
Let's go.
In a big way right now for G2 Minnesota. Wow. Another massive kill from Kismet. Selling gets involved as well. And we're looking at a potential for a break.
Go team. Finally.
The poor Bueno can't have any room to breathe. Yes.
Sometimes I do have game rage, so sometimes.
You're worried about the back spawn. Easy trades there from Skies, but again, there's never a moment of hesitation. I feel like these
I
Falcons
feel like there's someone behind you. I know you can't hear me.
I think they get bullied out in the P4.
But there's someone behind you.
They survive with 25 seconds to go here on this point. They're going to hold on as best they can, trying to maintain what semblance of a lead they once had. Big kills out of X and Kismet now holding on. Here comes another wave of G2 players. Can he get the kills at the very least? Stop
Look
the
on
clock
both
running in favor of the
sides.
Falcons, and the answer right now, no. 10 seconds ago, back to P1 and the first set, an exciting one at that.
Hey, poor Falcons, I mean, they're just fighting the uphill battle the entire way. They've had to walk through the front of every single hill, and they've done so successfully. They got a 20-point lead, but still not a fun game to have before you. Now Kremp continues to be inside the time and let the kills come to him. I mean, G2 have had a little bit of an easier time. Still, though, 15-point deficit.
That's just enough of a deficit.
Let's go.
Wrong. The Falcons, they've been on the back foot this whole game, nearly.
Go,
Can
go, Tookie.
So now answering back in a big way. Krem on a 4. He's putting in all the work possible. Nearly there with the Hellstorm. Might find another one. An assist would have been nice, and he's going to get it over the top. A 5 spree, streaks, and over 100 points.
Got it.
Right, this has been a perfect hold on P1 as well. They have flipped the spawns 2 different times, and they have controlled it the entire
There's
way.
2 people
G2's
right there.
Right now on point.
Try, give it a try. It's streaming tomorrow after 6, okay?
Snap to go through the front, knows he has to worry about statue side, and eventually overwhelmed.
Okay, how did they get
They are continuing to stay ahead of the game.
117?
Has been won by these guys. They have cleared house. Falcons now spawning all the way across the map, and they have all the space they could possibly want.
G2, beautiful stuff. While the Hellstorm soars above the sky, we're going to dive in for a listen in. We're listening with G2 Minnesota.
Oh, that's why.
We back out. Garage to the left, it looks like. We're trying to top mid. One front. One hit, top mid. Once we finish top mid, let's have time. One bullet fell. Come on, go in the back. Bullet fell time. He's back garage. Garage, top mid. Turn around.
Oh no!
Rotate.
Okay, gaining.
He's gonna go.
They're gaining. Slide. No. Hit. There's that person behind you, or was it a teammate? That's right. It was the person behind you. Oh my gosh! It's like you're on that on the edge of your seat, and you're like, what's gonna happen next? That's how I am when I'm like watching this. Behind you. Jump over him. Oh, get him.
It's a fun one. The listening fantastic right now from G2. Excitement chance coming out of all orifices.
Oh no.
The execution on the minimap, not quite there. They let a player through, they lose the back spawns, and that is a rotation bot. While they've stayed ahead of the rotation the entire map, this is Falcons' first real opportunity to try to run the score up. They just got to get a player in the hill.
Do it.
We got this. Oh, there was 2 people.
That one is this match continues to develop. 30 to go.
And then if it was another
Stuns. Anyone here to help out?
if they multi people or.
You have to get the next kills. No, it's Estro lying down, managing to stay alive and hold time. Krim with the old jump shot. Wicked work once again out of G2, who still hold.
And this is why Real Falcons is just a wild card team. First time they actually secure the spawns, get it set up, and they lose it in a matter of 5 seconds. Now they're going to have to re-break through the front or just set up for new. Only 1 kill in the feed there for him, and Xnit
You got this. Come on. Thank you for liking the stream. Welcome in, Cuckoo Brownie. How are you? How are you doing? We are watching the 3rd week of the first day of Call of Duty Esports. Reactions and just talking games because I am a gamer. I do lots of chit chat and everything because I just started a channel. So if you do like my videos and stuff in the bio, you can always click the link, subscribe, like. I'll do games like this, roadblocks, cozy games.
Up there from Kiz. Holds now for the Falcons.
Do lots of
P1
games.
getting a little bit crazy. They're going to hold this. And we
Let's
look at
go.
lead change. One more
Good
decent
team.
round from Minnesota before we start. Oh no, Estro, it's a peach of a nade to get them out of
Guys,
time.
in the comments, let me know which team you voted for. The Falcons or the G2 Minnesota. We'll just say G2 for short.
For the first time, what feels like the entire map, Falcons have taken the lead.
Taken the lead by one measly second. Can they get a few more? Still on the
Let's go.
to be had. Mamba wins the fight. That's going to be his now. Looking towards New. Exit the man in position. Is he getting
You know, make sure you check all around you. You got this.
Rolling forward. G2 1v1 on time, and it's over. Cramp on it.
And another deadly P2
Crimp on it.
Skies, sort of mystery.
What are we crimping?
So a little standoff moment. Actually, he's going to be underground. So there's going to be the cutoffs. You get 2 in the feed there from Scrap. Skies gets caught, and Exon might have 2, but now you're flooding through the front. It is a nightmare to have to do, and it's exactly what the Falcons are trying to do.
G2 got in the lead.
No, it's a couple of nades and a big win from Skies. Finds himself 2 more. Astral pushing the front out, and G2 are getting hot on Colossus.
Falcons, come on. You got this. Teamwork. Positive. Go forward.
It's a nightmare. It's Freddy corners. You got to check. The setup's always there. You kill one man, the trades all but Gary.
Let your light shine.
A wonderful job on the second hill.
Oh, they're still holding. Rotation done as well. They've got him
Brighter than it's ever been.
the moment. Krem can't get any more kills out of that one. He was the MVP with the NPC to start things off. Mamba winning his rotational battle.
Oh, little sliding. Slip it. Sliding.
And this is just a desperation effort once again. Falcons, their entire story has been flooding through the front. Exon on the minimap has 0 health, but you gotta go. It's 7 seconds and you lose the map.
Waiting for the kills at the very least. Can't get any more, and that's done. Surely that is it. Last ditch attempt now from the Falcons to fly forward. A contest and a kill. Skies is down, and better late than never. Here we go, G2. It's a one and done for the time.
The wild card team, it is the mystery box. Are they going to give us the
Mystery box.
Trying to make a case for it now. Estriol, the contest. Wait a minute, it's not done just yet. Pred's still holding. Sky's trying to find the entry. Finds 1 damage over the second.
Oh.
Good God, we're holding. And on the rotation, Exit is there.
Well, Cramp has a nice pickup kill, so you're going to have
Let's go.
for the Chow. Where's number going to 2 spawn back?
Welcome in.
Pure hold in a pure break situation.
Can they hold it though? Here we go. We're watching a great moment here for Exnid. Mamba finding a couple of kills. Oh, Mamba teammate. Mamba 1v1 against Exnid, and he's staying alive. Falcons shown up.
Deep route. Number 6 working outer well. Salim's got it covered. He tried to go through mid.
I thought I was gonna have some musically vibes going on here.
He can taste this victory.
Here we go. Skies. He's all been brought down. Last chance. Here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, it is over. No Heimlich maneuver required. No choking detected. G2 Minnesota win map 1.
I mean, that's a stressful game. This is the type of map that the scoreline.
Nice try, guys.
I think the rotations really, to me, felt like the most important thing. Like, you know, your P2s and P4s are more or less your money hills on this map, and I think G2 had 5 out of 6 of those rotations won. And Falcons maybe a dropped opportunity here or there, but they just
Nice try, Falcons.
Uphill battle. Doing so against the NPCs does not look like a fun time.
No, it's a hot one for sure, man. A meta shift in the new year. We love to see it. Exciting stuff as well there from G2. And again, a weird stat line there from Skies, but ultimately you win your rows. You're doing the very best you can to meet your win conditions. But 11 minutes and 44 seconds there of Colossus. That was a ton of fun. Highlights from this one. A lot of love for the NPC 25. Crimp the man with it.
Yeah, and that of course means Merc was absolutely correct on the desk. We are not doing a good job of honoring Sasha's retirement with an AR performance. It was indeed the SMGs that took over. Nearly double 40 bombs rolling through for the G2 boys, and that's what he touched on Colossus. They're absolutely fiends on the map, and Kremp was basically the walking highlight reel.
Yeah, every time we jumped on board, it was pretty solid. Yeah, great stuff though. Good teamwork again from G2 Minnesota, putting in the work there. in our holiday break. A little bit dicey towards the end. As we say, you've got to play perfect Call of Duty when it really gets down to the wire at the very end of a hard point. And we saw it out of Falcons. We saw a couple of good holds and fantastic run from point to point. But again, not enough. A little bit too late, I think, is the way we like to call it here in the league. Really, Falcons down in our first map. And for G2 chance, now we get to put their S&D to the test. Where are you leading here, mate? And any sort of strong feels going into the search?
Search certainly feels like the mode Minnesota are going to need to be good at throughout the year. They've shown like decent stuff early on, but both of these squads have been very middle of the pack or maybe even slightly below average. So it's really up to them if they utilize their break well enough to sort of make these improvements. We'll get to see. As far as the Colossus goes, the expectation, a very close battle between these two teams, and that absolutely delivers.
We reached 30 minutes.
Woo-hoo! I'd love to say that, Miles, but nonetheless, an interim mile, a dub's a dub, and Minnesota have the advantage.
It's just so scary seeing that 249, 250, that flat line at the very, very end of the game, man. Oh dear, that was a scary one. If that climb from the Falcons, if that climb had been a little more vertical, I don't know, man. They had the escape velocity, not only to end the map, but possibly leave the planet. Over to Exposure, Search and Destroy coming up next. So before we get to our double dose of Den, and I've already, did I leak the script there? Did I leak the script? Maybe. But until then, Exposure, Search and Destroy. Excited to see some overload this already in the new year, 2026. Very, very excited to see our first land, Dallas, coming up in a few weeks' time. Feels like it's rolled by so quickly. Everyone's talking about Birmingham. We're all excited about going back to the UK. We're excited about the change of the tickets and all that stuff and the expansion, blah, 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 blah. Dallas is about to be incredible as well. Very, very excited to put this game in front of you, the fans at home. A fantastic time is going to be had. Here we go, though, Chance, in the S&D. As you said, who knows, man? I don't know. I'm just here for a good time. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, brand new map for both the teams as well.
I'm happy to be here too. Include me in here too. But yes, I'm happy to be here. The game was good. They were both really good teams. Both wonderful teams. You guys saw the numbers. And they were so close and matched with each other with skill, which was amazing. So that's like, I like seeing those types of games. Like, people that have close to the same skill set, and then they can, like, kind of battle each other and see. Not like, oh, this one's, like, you know who's gonna win, by their level, but it's just so good having things in a different mindset and a different, like, point of view on things. I need to get some soup, you guys. I'm getting over. I still have a little bit of a cough here. So I've been coughing. Yes, sound a little bit better than normal, which is good. Did get home. I did get a webcam. That being said, I'm gonna try to video on PC too. See what else I could do on the screen and show you guys. But I forgot my webcam at my mom's. So I'll have to wait on that. So let's go get something to eat and talk about the game. And guys, if you guys have a favorite game that you like or enjoy, please put in the comments. Any recommendations to videos that you want me to put in the video for reaction watch, or games to play when I go have access to live feed, I would do that too. Pepsi. With some cherry Pepsi. We're gonna walk out into the living room. You'll probably hear my brothers out there, headset on, playing with their friends on mic. I don't know what games they're gonna be playing, but Lilith, welcome in. How are you? We were watching the first day, the third week of Call of Duty Mobile Esports and reactions to the game. Hold on a second, Lilith. I have to get something to eat. Hold on a second. Save you for later. What you playing? Oh. Did you know G2 won the first day of the third week in esports? Call of Duty Legends. I still do. And oh, but you know the gamer Slasher, right? You know Slasher, right? He was known for playing Call of Duty. Well, he retired. He's in his 30s, but he retired. Are you okay, Sicky? Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Do 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 do. Hold a second, Lilith. I will collaborate with you guys. Well, I just need to make my noodles. Make sure I'm set. I'm set and ready. Baby boy. Bye-bye. Oh, hi. You're right next to me, huh, buddy? My little doggy. Put this in the... Hello, welcome in. Making some noodles. Making the noodles. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing? We are just reacting to Esports, Call of Duty, and I'm making some noodles right now before I collab with people. So I can sit down and chat. Come here, buddy. He's a buddy dog. Oh, he's a happy dog. He's a happy boy. Happy, happy boy. Where's my baby boy? Oh, jealous. Are you jealous, Cole? Okay, Cole's a little jealous. Puppy kisses. Oh, pupper kisses. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for sneezing on me. No! Don't be sneezing on me! I had a friend that did that. Gross. So yeah, we're just waiting for that. Now let's see what they say on here and finish up this clip.
Well, right. So not super high expectations. It is all about what they have been delivering in their time off. And certainly if you're one of the ones that pays attention to streams and watches different pro players play, I know Xnid leaks out just passion endlessly. I don't understand Arabic, but I can tell how into it this guy is. He'll play on the servers with your 200 ping. He just wants to play COD. So in my mind for Falcons, that's the player I'm most interested to watch, mainly throughout this entire series. Always a fun spectacle. We'll see what he can deliver.
He's a very, very exciting POV all the way back to Black Ops 6, all the way back to Black Ops 6. Really got to see him go crazy. A spicy POV indeed. Crazy to see the Skies as well plays standing up like that. That's another wild and not at all wild and wonderful thing. For Mama Esther and Kremp, we saw that one go their way. First map in the bag. Can they keep the momentum rolling here on Exposure? Our team, you want to be sneezing out when it comes to Search and Destroy every single.
Oh, I remember that map.
And of course, this major very much stock standard. This is what you would expect. You're going to play your set matches, get your seeding straight, and get rolling in. And that is all going to change in the run-up towards Major 2, but less of that, more of Exposure. Here we go.
Yeah, and this is also very much a map where you can approach with a lot of different play styles. You got Sky's going to be rocking the sniper, and in round number 1, no trophies. Everyone going to be very patient and allow your snipers to get to work.
You're worrying about the more obvious angles. This Crosshair and Kremp is going to have no cover, but lovely timing to just get away with his life there. Xnid and Co now making the most of this space down low. Kremp's going to get eyes on.
Let's go.
Find the first. Kids with a lovely two-piece actually to start things off. So a wonderful go around now for G2 Minnesota. Anyone here now to pick up that bomb? Indeedy Skies continuing the move. Okay.
Oh, welcome in.
Kremp down and out. Skies.
First time in the stream.
Did not last very long.
Nope.
He gave
We're reacting to Call of Duty Mobile Legends.
Either way, we're talking about how this map you can afford to have a lot of creative strats coming through.
Gameplays. I'm a gamer, so I love games.
3 players hitting down low on defense. And I think Kismet effectively lined up those first kills as a virtual collateral rolling through, but you're playing mind games. That's a round 1 punch for a low hit.
I don't want to play mind games.
Consistently think about in the successive rounds.
It's a weird one. I mean, especially that low part of the map. Outside of
how are you guys doing? If you guys love playing games too, let me know what's your favorite games in the comments.
Too many angles to worry about. We'll see. Well, 2 players now from the Falcons making their way through the top side towards B.
Trying to get set up so I can eat and stream.
Through that middle of the map.
You got what? Yeah, Kismet versus Kremp battle down low. 2 Falcons players playing with the idea of working towards B, but that's not the call. Whatever they sensed on the map, you saw Xnid doing all those sort of jump checks. He sees it's
pretty
clear,
bunny.
he's able to get the plan. If he can get out with his life, that's huge.
Yeah, he's got the plan.
Let's go, guys.
Kremp does manage to find his way in. Patching himself another one now. Man advantage for G2. Kremp
they got this.
Fast, nobody home. Pressing that space forward. They've got an opportunity now to get on top of the bomb and maybe get a defuse. Mamba makes it that bit easy with 25 seconds to go.
What kind of strategy games do you guys like to play?
The final kill, last man down. 20 seconds to get that one, and Minnesota will tie it up.
Yeah, and that is...
What kind of strategy games do you guys like to play? If you're more of a team player, a strategist, let me know. All I need is a polo. Okay, I think I am set-ish. Alright. I'm in my room. We're just trying to get live access so I can do longer videos for you guys on the channel. So if you guys do like my videos, either if it's chatting, reaction videos, gaming. I do have, if you click on the bio, I have other videos. One has a song on it. I was going to upload other music stuff too. I want to do lots of gaming with you guys. This is primarily a gaming channel. But just a safe place for people to come and hang out and chill and relax is why we are creating space for everyone. Because I know what it's like when you feel like you can't be yourself, or you want to share your passions and you're not really sure if people like the same things you do, and you just don't want to be judged. And so I get it. Everybody needs a safety net. Noodles! Oh my gosh, they're so stringy. So stringy noodles. And they're hot, hot, hot. But I also can't wait to stream for you guys on my PC. So I have big screen, so I know where everything is, so I can see the comments, so I can see the screen, so I can pull up another screen and play some games on that for you guys. It's a matter of putting everything together, which will take time. Dun, dun, dun. What was the thing that I had to download? And did I download it? Because I thought I downloaded it, but I wasn't sure if I did and if it was on stream. I'm like everywhere. Let's see, was it? I think it was that. Let's see, is it downloaded? Welcome in. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to make sure I have everything downloaded for everyone and everything is set before I get the webcam, so I can make some longer videos and better videos, and so I can, what do you call it? Edit my videos. Let's see. So it's V R O. Okay, and then I gotta move. People are happy. I don't want to. I'm live.
Are you on live?
Yeah, I'm on my reality live stream. I was showing esports though. It was the first 3 weeks, and then the first day of the 3 weeks. You know Slasher, right? Slasher. He's supposed to be esport player, well known for Call of Duty for esports.
I think so.
Well, he retired.
Nice.
Yeah, he's in his 30s now, and he just thinks that it's just time for him to leave so he can have some time with the family and spend time with people.
I thought Jamie was going to call us. He could post. Help with that fucking post.
Yeah. Well, she has to get over some obstacles, though.
Yeah.
So.
Cookie Chew Express has not quit slandering me. So I had to send another fucking email to Don. You want to hear it?
Well, I'm kind of on live right now. I don't want to put that on the.
Why not?
Because I am a reasonable and respectful person. I'm not devious. I'm quiet. Okay? I am a quiet person. If someone attacks me, fine, I'll go after them. But until then, I'm quiet. I'm observing. I'm observing. Oh, what was I doing? I was doing something. Oh, VR. I was getting stuff ready. I forgot my webcam over at my mom's.
You got your webcam.
The first thing that I wanted so badly, I forgot it over at mom's. And why I forgot about it? Because I didn't want to be too loud or whatever with my sister. Me and my sister are bumping heads. Mom says we're both stubborn, but
I'm sorry. Family can be rough at times.
it is what it is. Like, I text mom, but even when I text mom about how I feel, where she's like, okay, and then she's like, enough. Like, she doesn't want to hear about it. She's like, because she knows that I'd get worked up about it, but she's like, enough, and then that's, like, drop it, and that's the end of it. But try to tell mom how I'm feeling towards that and everything. But then we talk in the car and stuff. She's like, I don't think she thinks that you're stupid or anything like that. No, I think you're mishearing what she's saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's like, well, you need a different point of view. I was like, Mom, all I've been doing is a point of view for everyone, on every person's side. I've been trying on different point of views or anything like that. I was like, I even try to be in her shoes. But I'm like, well, but she doesn't respect me to be in my shoes. or how I would think, or how I would feel. You know, I told Mom, I was like, well, sorry that I didn't have a child go out my my area, but I called it something else, and I had a kid and think that I'm whatever. Mom looked at me like, why did you say that? Because I'm not playing around anymore. I'm tired of being quiet and letting people walk on how I'm feeling. I'm not being heard. Not being heard sometimes when I'm at home. It's like sometimes, most of the time, I feel like I'm talking to the wall. And then when I go over to my mom's and everything else, I don't want another person or feels like another wall to talk to or nobody else to confine in or anything like that. I'm pretty much by myself.
Shit, I gotta fix something. God damn it. I fucked up and I gotta fix something.
It happens, so I guess, so. Whatever.
I didn't post this thing up.
So I can get started with the VR studio, even though I don't have the webcam. Create new. Oh, there's lots of avatars. Oh, that's nice. But they don't have the one that I want. Well, not like me. Not my personality.
Yeah.
That makes me sad. There's sample models. There's some that have bunny ears. Some have cat and fox ears. One just does not work with my vibrant personality. Like, work with me here, people.
Yes.
So I did play, or I did post a couple videos, or one. It didn't turn out too good, but it's still content. So if it's like an epic fail thing, then it's like, okay. Just don't think twice and just post. And then I found Slenderina again. I only made it to 4 out of the 8 books. But they have remixes and the second one. And I think I want to get all of those ones downloaded and posted. And then find some other types of games. Let's see. I don't know about that character. I mean, this character, I have ears. or I can just create new.